Alright, so we're going to start building the demo reel for our class, and this is 2520. And here are the assignments that we did. We had the Gillette can animation, we had the street corner, and for this one we rendered out several things. We're just going to do the no anaglyph rendering. We have our mech door, we have our hand. We had a couple videos from the hand, you can choose either one. And then our final you choose video, which was, your make something look fancy. Pick something that you're passionate about and then create a little animation, scene, modeling, texturing, rendering of that. Okay? So we should have 5 pieces here. So I'm going to use, I've created a folder on my D drive here, and I just dropped in, here's a bunch of videos that I have that I'm just going to use as examples of those. So I'm going to have the Gillette, the hand, the mech door, and then for my you choose one, I'm just going to pretend that I'm using this car console, and then for my street corner, I'm just going to pretend I'm using desk. Okay, but you would have the actual videos for those things. So I've opened up After Effects, and this is CS6, but CS5 will work, CS4 will work. Sometimes at the college, CS6 has some issues, so you can use CS5 or whatever. So I'm just going to grab those videos and just drop them into After Effects, into the project window. Here's my 5 videos. And I'm going to grab them in whichever order I want to highlight them in. So I'm going to go to Gillette can, mech door, hand, and I'll just grab these 2 here. And I'm going to drag these down to where this new comp button is. This window pops up. I'm going to just make sure it says single comp. Use dimensions from. Now realistically this shouldn't matter because all of our renderings have been at 960 by 540. Okay, so it shouldn't matter. So I'm just going to leave it at Gillette. I'm going to say sequence layers, make sure that's clicked, and no overlap. I don't want to have any overlap on this. So I hit OK, and you can see how it just automatically drops it in right in that order that I chose. There's the hand one, and then here is the desk rendering, and then the other one. Okay. So once I have this, then I'm just going to make it into a QuickTime. So I can go up to Composition, Add to Render Queue. I can go to File, Export, Add to Render Queue. In earlier versions, there'd be a Composition Make Movie in here. Okay, either one will work. So I'm just going to go to Add to Render Queue. I'm going to click on Lossless. I'm going to go to my format up here and choose QuickTime. I'm going to go to my Video Output Format Options and make sure this is on H264. Hit OK. Hit OK. Under the Output 2, I'm going to label this 2520, which is our class, DemoReel, which is the assignment, your last name, and then fall 13. Okay, that way I know the class, I know the assignment, I know the name, and I know the semester. So then I hit render, and you'll see how lightning quick this thing is just going to zip across. And that's it. That's as complex as you need to get on this assignment. Okay? It's only a few steps. If you look at this, took me 3 minutes to explain and to do, and you'll see in a second this little chimey thing's going to go off. There it goes. So that's no big deal. So now what I can do, I'm going to come into here. Here's my video. I'm just going to open it up in QuickTime, and you'll see that it's a little bit washed out just like before. So I'm going to go to Window, Show Movie Properties. I'm going to go to Video Track, Visual Settings, change my transparency to blend, and crank this up. Change my transparency to straight alpha. Close it. Oops. Wiggle this window around. There we go. And then File Save. And of course you want to preview it just to make sure that everything that you had is coming out the way that we want it to come out. Okay, so in less than 5 minutes, you have your entire demo reel done. The hardest thing is just making sure that you have all your footage there. Okay, obviously you don't want to have to go back and re-render something out. So look at all your sources, make sure you have all of your footage. Okay, and that's it.